This is my beautiful Juniper Bow, really light. It's 27 pounds at my 26.5-inch draw length. And because it has the elk backstrap sinew, the texture is a little rougher than when you use the deer leg sinew. And what I'm going to do now is I put polyurethane on it, 2 coats, just to keep the fibers down. And what I intend to do is the polyurethane's keeping the fibers down. I intend to sand it smooth, put more polyurethane on, let it dry, sand it some more until I get a decent finish. And if you look, this is the top limb. And I have the top limb pretty smooth where you could slide a string on when you go to string the bow. But the rest of it is a little rough, and I'm trying to make it smooth. So I got a little 60 grit here. And I'm just taking down some of the high peaks. And then I got 120 I'm going to work it with. And then this is going to get more polyurethane. And we're going to come back and revisit it and sand it again. And yeah, it's taking off the rough peaks. And I think with the polyurethane coating it and removing it and putting more polyurethane on back and forth, I think I'll have a nice finish on it. Now I'm just taking off the rough peaks, and I will check the tiller again, but I really don't think that this is going to affect anything because I'm just removing the roughness, okay, just the roughness. And sinew is pretty strong, you know, it really is. I use that Knox gelatin. I really like the Knox gelatin best out of everything I tried so far, and I'm going to stick with that in the future, the Knox gelatin. So as long as I can remove these high spots enough to make it smooth, and look, it's you can see the white. It's smoothing it nice enough, you know. I think maybe I could do this one more time after I'll clean it up, use 120, maybe a little finer, polyurethane it, and I'll see. Maybe I have to revisit it one more time or not, you know. But as far as these rough edges, that polyurethane coat, the 2 coats of polyurethane I put on, seem to be holding the fibers down enough so I could sand it. Just want to give you a little update on my elk sinew-backed Juniper Bow. Yeah, I went over this bow here with the 60 grit and took all the high spots down. And I'm pretty impressed with how it's coming out. And once again, I put warm satin polyurethane on it, on these after it was cured and ready to go, just to keep the fibers down so I could sand it smooth and not have anything pop up. And it seemed to work out well. So now I have the 120 grit, and I'm going over everything here, and I'm almost done. And I think the one more coat of polyurethane, I won't have to sand. I don't think I have to sand it anymore after this. I think I just got to put the polyurethane down, and we'll be fine. So I'm very happy with how this is coming out. It's like night and day. Before I grabbed it, I felt all the rough spots and pieces of sinew sticking up, and it's I won't say it's silky smooth, but I'll tell you it's nice and smooth, okay? And with the final coat of polyurethane, this beautiful little bow will be finished. And let me show you this beautiful string I made for this bow. This is BCY X99s. It's 22 strands, and it has a .30 serving on it. And the string is brown and what you would call rawhide or tan. And I have the same with the puffs. I have a rawhide or tan material. This is all acrylic yarn. That's all I use, acrylic yarn, because it's waterproof for the puffs. And I got this nice reddish purple that kind of matches the, right? Don't it kind of match the juniper? All right. And I'm going to string it and show you what it looks like. Beautiful tiller, right? It's 27 at my 26.5-inch draw. And nothing changed with that little bit of sanding. All right, still got the little positive tiller up top. Beautiful bow. 27 pounds at my 26.5-inch draw length. Elk sinew backed. And it's all finished now. Now I could say comfortably that when I put a couple of coats of polyurethane on, it won't have to be sanded again. And it keeps the fibers down. And you never see on YouTube too much. I really haven't noticed like a detailed, after you use elk backstrap or backstrap sinew in general, it's a rougher texture. And I never really seen anybody with this rough textured sinew finish it. So, how do you get it smooth? I'm like, it looks like pieces of rope almost. But I have the answer for you today. It's the 60 grit sandpaper. Okay, 60 grit sandpaper followed by 120 grit sandpaper until you're happy with it, and then coat it. And I think it's okay if you coated it with the polyurethane. I use warm satin polyurethane. If you had to cover it again, if there was little fibers, whatever, sticking up, and they give it a finishing sanding and recoat it again. But I don't have to do that. 60 grit, the 120 grit, look. Right? Beautiful. Thanks for watching. That's the end of this short video today. Just an update on finishing the backstrap sinew bow. Every day you wake up is a great day. Make the best of it. Go out and do something, okay? But I just wanted to add this short little 5-minute video on finishing the backstrap sinew bow. Okay? My little Juniper bow. I'm very happy with it.